And so, here we go again. The 5-0 49ers are in action once more, and here we face off against the Redskins. Now, of course, last game, if anything, I thought the Rams, they had us. They didn't. It was a very sloppy contest on the side of the Rams, and now this one might be even more sloppier. This one might even be perhaps our best showing yet. Redskins are the worst team we've faced so far in this whole season. And, well, I thought the Rams are definitely the best team we've faced in the whole season so far, and then look at them. We won 21-6, and with the Redskins being the worst team we faced so far, how badly will we, if anything, how well will we win this game, if anything? I guess is a better term to use. We're 5-0 heading into this game, and this right here is easily a guaranteed 6-0, unless, of course, if we take the Redskins too lightly, and they're able to pull off an upset, if anything. Next game is also against the Panthers, so hopefully the Panthers could give us a challenge. But yeah, we shall see as that is going to work out, and that right there is a sign of things to come. Case Keenum already. First play of the game for the Redskins. First play of the game in general, and it's a 2-yard loss. Look at that. Arik Armstead just immediately goes through, and the offensive line is non-existent, and down goes Case Keenum, and just like that. That's a horrible first way to start. But anyways, a retry here, and it's back-to-back sacks. Either our defense is just amazing to start, or the offensive line is non-existent, and they have a grudge against Case Keenum, and they want him to just die on the field. I'm leaning more towards Case Keenum being targeted by everyone, especially the offensive line, and now just it's a horrible start. It's a horrible start for our Redskins. Back-to-back sacks. So 18-yard line now from 3rd and 22, and that one could have been the 3rd sack in a row. Luckily enough, Keenum was able to throw it away in time, but oh my god, the Redskins offensive line blows. And just like that, it needs an 8-yard gain. 49ers already infinitely better start than that of Washington. And now first handoff of the game to Matt Breida, and that right there is going to be a loss of 4. Now brings us down to 3rd and 6, so that's one good thing the Redskins have done so far. Now here we go. The reception completed. Jordan Matthews, look at all the running room he has. And end zone, and touchdown. And just like that, another easy start. Jordan Matthews, perhaps our best offensive player throughout this whole 49ers series so far. He's had some good plays. I'm pretty sure he had an amazing play. Like either the last game against the Rams or the game before that, where he just broke up a whole bunch of tackles. Or was that Matt Breida? Or was it both of them? Bottom line, Matthews still, I like to think, single-handedly our best player. Offensive-wise. Here, no. Wow, Case Keenum able to escape that one, but then he's just going to get bodied shortly after. Well, progress, I guess? I mean, if you want to call being sacked by Quan Williams progress, then I guess, counts. And then it being almost intercepted as well. So, 3rd and 7 here. And Keenum, like, what's happening here? And now look at that. In trouble, and we almost intercepted it. Yeah. This game is something right here for the Redskins. It is the epitome of just horrible. And that one right there, hey. Their defense showing up a little bit. Then again, it was like, 3-1 that time around? So they got lucky, if you ask me. Now in 2nd and 10, we're now in the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Not really much of an eventful first-wise for the Redskins, if anything. I was about to say for us, but no. It's a first down right there for George Kittle, so that's eventful, if anything. And now here we go. Still relatively early on in the first. Kittle's right there. He was open. Pretty much little no defense behind him, so that works out well. A 7-yard gain. We've been passing the ball to George Kittle more often because I feel like first couple games we didn't really have him have as much receptions to at least the best of my knowledge. And that one right there, Jordan Matthews. Yeah, just have a game. Just have a game. Jordan Matthews, 2nd touchdown in a row here. He's gotten the most touchdowns and, if anything, the most offensive yards for us so far throughout this whole series. So Matthews, he's definitely been our best player, if anything, offensive-wise at the very least. So now 2nd and 10 here. A minute left in the 2nd. Keenum able to throw it away, and actually received there, and it's a major first down right there for, I believe, Trey Quinn. I should probably fact check that, but I'm not going to. I want to say that's Trey Quinn. I can now report back that yes, it was. And look at that, Terry McLaurin. Now right there's going to be 2nd and inches. I was getting ready to say first down, if anything. let's go and give the Redskins the benefit of the doubt. But no, 2nd and inches, and now Keenum's starting to pick up a little bit here. I mean, he still looks shattered from the previous sacks. And that right there, easy first down gain. That was like, what, a gain of 5? Gain of 6? So our Redskins are starting to pick back up just a little bit here. I mean, they're still down by 2 possessions, and same old, same old. Keenum will get murdered once again. And we've just gotten to the point where we're not going to even show replays. We're not going to even show replays of the sacks at all anymore. And now look at that. Oh, right there. That is horrible user in defense on our parts. You know, we were using Kello Witherspoon, and then we switched in the last second to Adrian Colbert. And then it still didn't matter because Paul Richardson Jr. able to get it here. And it was very weird because, like, look at us with Kello. Look at us with Witherspoon here. He gets his hand there and almost, look at how close that is. Goes in between the gaps of Richardson's hand just before Paul could be able to get the reception. Why am I saying first names here? Just before Richardson Jr. could be able to just get his hands in the neck. I don't know. And then there's Adrian Colbert by the time we started using him in the last second. Well, it didn't matter. That one right there was just one hell of a play. Horrible user in another part, but still a pretty damn good play. That right there is a first down. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay, we didn't catch it. See, I thought Marquise Goodwin actually caught that time around. See, Goodwin, he had a good show in like a couple games ago, and that right there's a sack. Well, no, actually, we threw it away beforehand, so never mind. I'm a little bit late in calling things here, apparently, for this game. Anyway, hand off here. Matt Breida breaks away from one tackle, tries to break away through his second, not gonna get it, though. But able to get a good 10, 11 yards for a first down. Breida's been one of our very consistently good players. Similar, I guess, to Le'Veon Bell. Worse, like, for the Jets when Le'Veon Bell was always very reliable for runs for us, but then at the end of the day, I feel like he didn't get enough touchdowns. Or maybe I just can't remember things. And that one right there, a second left in second. We get the ball back in the third, by the way. We get the ball back in the third, but we decide effort, try to go up by 2 possessions because we're greedy, and it comes back to bite us at the end of the day, as it's going to be intercepted. So, that right there. Not good. Halfback toss right there to Matt Breida. That's a gain of 1 yard. From the 17-yard line now, Matt Breida, gain of 3. Yep, 3rd and 6. You know, in all honesty, I thought we'd be leading a little bit more here. We had a better showing against the Rams and Buccaneers, and I was expecting just a complete domination that was shown in this game. And Josh Matthews, how was he able to hold on? I tried to say hold and hold on at the same time, and that did not work out at all. But bottom line, Matthews is just spectacular. No surprise there. He's been great this whole series. And dropping back right there, and that's a first down with Matt Breida. A first down and then some, like make sure 2-3 yards after. And so, if anything, what the hell is happening there? Alright. So Breida was getting teabagged almost. And look at that, George Kittle. We have slowly... Nah, I would say we slowly but surely redeemed George Kittle, but we just completely redeemed him because I wanted him to get more offensive yards throughout this whole series. And by this point, he's been doing good. What a block right there. And Breida, he has running room. And look at this run. Blocks. And able to break up one tackle as well. Matt Breida, another spectacular run. Similar to that of either last game or the game before that. But look at this here. There's the handoff. Thanks to good old Jimmy Garoppolo. Look at that block. God, that was amazing. And then beats one defender. Gets through that gap, which was very risky. Able to break up a tackle right there. And another spectacular run for Matt Breida, and then just dives for it at the end. Just to be extra. And that right there, yeah, missed snap. So, of course, the Rams, they had a whole bunch of errors on snaps on the special team side of things last game. And so, it's starting to rub off on us a little bit. And down goes Case Keenum. It doesn't matter. That's a loss of 8. Oh, God. So, you know, I feel like it should be, if anything, it should be 27-7. Because when we did that big play at the end of the second with like 1 second left in the second quarter, you know, that got intercepted. But if that Richie made it, it would be 27-7, and I would be happy. Because I feel like this should be, we should then be scoring a little bit more points than what we actually already are. In conclusion, so on 4th and 9, Redskins, they risk it, and they're already past the 50-yard line as they're now in our territory. And that right there is going to bring a gain of 6. And so now, come to think of it, Adrian Pearson's not been used up. Why is he a 58 overall? I know he's not as good as he used to be, but like, he's still 58 overall. So from the 43-yard line right there, Trey Quinn gets a first down. But Pearson's not been used at all. He doesn't even have a picture in the game of how the mighty has fallen. But if anything, enough of me talking about that. A minute and 2 left, and the Redskins are trying to cook up a comeback here. I mean, it's not gonna happen. But let's see what they could try and do there. Jimmy Ward, immediate stop. Thanks to the reception from Terry McLaurin. 3rd and 5 here now for Washington. Now down to 52 seconds left. And now Jimmy Ward, oh, big time hit right there. Back-to-back hits with Jimmy Ward. I don't think we really haven't been doing much with Jimmy Ward throughout this whole season. Or maybe we have, and I just really haven't said anything about it. And there we go, down those guys. Kingdom again, it's a loss of 5. But at this point, I just lost track of count. That's like, what, the 4th or 5th sack of this game. This time around, it's courtesy of D. Ford. And I feel like D. Ford has not been doing that much defensively at all throughout the series. Maybe he has, and I just can't really think of anything. I remember, like, maybe episode 3, we did some stuff with him, and I think that's it. I don't really know, but enough of that, because that right there, another horrible use for thing on our part of Anton Exum Jr. And it's a horrible snap, and the Redskins, even when they're trying to put up a comeback, they're falling apart. But the touchdown right there was Jordan Reed, so he finally gets action in this game, and it's bobbled right there. And Ryan Anderson, the linebacker, if anything, he's like, what, 66 overall, I think? He is able to receive it. And the onside kick is successful, and the Redskins have the ball with the opportunity to have an 8-point conversion and win the game. Well, would you look at that? Of course, just a regular touchdown will be able to tie it up here. As this is when our defense needs to go into full play. Kelly Witherspoon right there coming in clutch. 2nd and 10. There's 10 seconds remaining. No timeouts have been used at all on either our parts or the Redskins' parts. And trouble. Well, usually I say danger. No, if anything, usually I say pressure. But with our 3rd and 10, Keenum not luckily enough able to get away from his hands before getting sacked. And now look at the offensive line finally protecting Keenum here, and he's seeing ghosts like Sam Darnold is. I can't even say that joke because that hurts as a Jets fan. That hurts to say that joke. But 4th and 10, 3 seconds remain. For some reason, no timeouts have been used, and that is off, folks, because it's all over with. So, even if it was a first down, we wouldn't even do anything. So we're able to hold off. See, that game right there, we should have won by more points. I'm gonna be honest here. Our showing here was completely perfect. Look at that. Got more rushing and passing yards, but I'm still not happy. I'm not happy with our performance in that game against the Redskins at all. So you're telling me we could have a better game against the Rams, a better team than that of the Redskins. And in fact, I thought the Rams were going to be the ones to beat us, or at least have a better chance than our teams. But at the end of the day, no. At the end of the day, the Redskins had a better chance of beating us. We now move on to 6-0. Next episode, we face off against the Panthers, and now hopefully the Panthers can give us a better showing than that of the Rams. I was expecting the Rams to beat us, and I'm expecting the Panthers to beat us, and if they don't, then I'm definitely expecting the Seahawks. If the Panthers don't beat us, then the team that's going to stop our win streak has to be the Seahawks. Now, if anything, this team obviously infinitely better than that of the Redskins, and of course CMC, Christian McCaffrey, that one gonna be cool. I just realized Josh Norman, he did not do anything in that game that we just had against the Redskins, did he? And I just can't remember anything that he did. Well, if anything, James Bradbury and Norman are both the same overall. Huh, they're both 74s. I'm not gonna lie, I never knew that. And of course, Luke Kuechly right there, he's an 80. But we shall see how that game goes. So now the 49ers, 6-0. Next game, can we become 7-0, or will the Panthers be the team to stop us? I don't know, we shall see.